next review is coming up. It came up real quick. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Squeekquel. Yeah.
I didn't think that was funny. I don't know about y'all. I think it was a little funny, but given that this movie is G, so yeah, there wasn't. I don't like G movies, but
except we had a little kid that sitting next to us that wants to get up and dance.
Oh my goodness! Let's talk about how we walk.
oh God, we gotta talk about how this movie was. Okay, the movie starts at what? It started at what? 4:50.
4:50.
We didn't start the movie. We officially didn't get in the theater until like about 5:30 or 5:20.
Yeah, I was angry, and it was just like it was like we have to get in line to get in, and
I mean they rip our ticket stub at the front door, but we got to line up and where the area where the theaters are. We got to line up where the theaters are. I was like, what kind of crap is this? Anyways. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the company because I shouldn't say it on YouTube.
But really, it's the YouTubers. We need more subscribers so we can not be like getting into the movie before that. So we can get in the movie first, so we can be famous and we can just go to the movie like a week before it even comes out. Yeah, put that in your cheese. That's what's up.
Anyways. Back on Avatar, there were a lot of kids in there, but surprisingly, they kind of kept their mouth shut.
Surprisingly, man.
But except for the one kid that wants to get up and dance. Right?
Yeah, kids with sugar, popcorn, soda, which is more sugar.
Oh, and plus this was Stimulus Tuesday.
Oh God, shoot me in the face.
A small popcorn and a small drink for $1 each.
All right, I think we need to get on with the review though. It was wasting time.
Anyways, back on Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeekquel. Okay, it pretty much when I had a little bit of high expectations for it.
I did not,
but I was kind of let down.
Yeah,
but overall I thought it was okay. I needed a little bit more. It needed more. It was very unbalanced. I've said this before. It was really unbalanced the way it was supposed to be. Like the movie preceding it, it was supposed to have the one thing in this movie that it didn't have enough music.
I agree, and it was like the movie was cut off. I mean, not the movie, but the music. It was like snippets of music. It wasn't the whole song, so it was like I think there's a preview where they're like in the bowl and they go and it speaks up. That's the only little part they did of the CD because. I mean, of the song. That's exactly what it was. Like on the preview, that's the same length of what it was in the movie, and everything else the same way. They didn't do the whole music of anything.
Yeah, I think it needed more music. Like oh yeah, by the way, I enjoyed the Chipettes parts in the movie. Yeah, that was pretty great. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, Chipettes.
The Chipettes were great.
Legit. I thought Malcolm didn't think of this, but I thought they sung more than the Chipmunks. Malcolm thought it was the same.
I thought they were about equal.
I thought they sung more.
I mean, okay. This may be like the biggest female song on earth, but "Single Ladies," the song "Single Ladies" by Beyonce.
I'm a single lady. I'm a lady.
I was expecting the Chipettes to sing the whole song and do the whole dance, and they didn't. Even though they were doing the dance and they were singing the song, but they kept on cutting it off and like got to show something from the story.
Yeah, and it was like it was more. To me, it was so much more acting, too much talking, not enough singing. You know, and the point of Alvin and Chipmunks is that they can sing. They have these high pitched voices that sound ridiculously good for some reason.
Yeah, you need to exploit that.
But I mean, they just butchered it. You know.
I mean, it could have been so much better than it was. What we saw in the theaters. But overall, okay. The comedy was the same as the cartoon comedy back in the day. But that kind of bland comedy does not work anymore.
Yeah, stuff like you know, Alvin, stuff. What the crap?
Go back to where you were.
All right, stuff like you know Alvin, you know the scream Alvin, Alvin, you know that's good. You know it was just I didn't like it.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
It was. I mean, that kind of comedy doesn't work anymore. It wasn't that funny, except for one or two things, like when Simon burned that jock. I mean, oh yeah, the worst actors in the movie were those sports guys.
Yeah, it's like
the bullies.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Well, most of the kids that were in school, they were bad actors. They're like actors from High School Musical.
Yeah, they look.
These actors suck. You know, like, and they actually got famous for that crap. They actually got famous for that crap. I'm like,
I mean,
yeah.
How many high school music movies? 3.
Yeah,
3.
And the girls go crazy over that Zach piece of crap guy. And this is how you think. That's how he sings.
Okay, but we're not talking about High School Musical 3. We're talking about Alvin and the Chipmunks. My rating is 5 out of 10.
My rating is a big 2 out of 10. Suckers. I'm sorry to diss a G movie, but I've seen better G movies. Rugrats. It's a good movie. Have you ever seen Rugrats movie? It's a good freaking movie. Check your movies. That's a G movie that's really good.
And the VHS is orange.
Man, in the deck, man. Alright, let's go.
Anyways, that's it. Let's go in between 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Sorry.
But I do like the Chipmunks. I'm still a fan of the Chipmunks.
We still are. Well, I'm getting their soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm getting that CD.
Just because the last soundtrack was awesome. It was awesome. And then they have old in the movie they were singing a lot of old songs, but it was just grooved up, you know. You could it was good, and then I was like feeling it, and then they cut it, and I'm like,
well, at least the last song. I mean, at least they did what I expected. The Chipettes and Chipmunks did their unison song.
Yeah,
We Are Family.
We are family.
They sang a nice rendition of it. I liked it. But yeah, that's it. 3 out of 10 from the InfinityCritics. Take care, guys. The next review will be The Exorcist.
Oh, sorry.
Bye.
We're just the neighbors.